All right, man. Regis Prograis. Goes on Gervonta Tank Davis' neck. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, feature chance to notifications. We go live or drop video. And I believe he went on the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer. It was talking about how he wants to fight Gervonta Davis. Now, I got to understand, Regis like 30-something years old, so he wants the biggest and the best fights. Now, seemed like he reluctant to move up to 147, but I don't blame him. Ain't nothing but politics. At 40, he's in a good position to get the belt. At 47, unless Bud give him a crack, because Bud looking at Spence, that don't make no sense right now. But Regis Prograis wants to move up to once Gervonta, when he moves up to 140. So it don't seem like he moving up no time soon. Check the box on his playlist. I said former WBA lightweight champion Regis Prograis says he wants Gervonta Davis when he eventually returns to the 140-pound division. Prograis 27-123 says he feels confident that he'll defeat Tank when the time comes for him to fight. For the time being, Prograis is facing Jose Zepeda, 35-27 KOs next for his vacant WBC 140-pound belt. And that's not a gimme. That's going to be Regis Prograis' toughest fight since a questionable 12. That was not questionable. He lost to. I hate people keep saying that. He literally lost to Josh Taylor, bro. That was, he lost comfortably. Yep, he lost comfortably. So I don't care what nobody say. That wasn't no close fight. If you want, people just don't know how to score fights. And people talking about the eye and all that type of stuff, bro. It was a fucking headbutt. He got beat. That wasn't no questionable fight. He got his ass whooped. Josh Taylor pushed him all around that ring, and that's why he really ain't like trying to go up to 147. No offense to him, I fuck with him, but that's why he ain't physically. He wasn't, physically he gonna like athletic wise, he that deal. He that real deal Holyfield, but physically, but Taylor a big dude though, bro. Even for a welterweight, I'm telling you, I met that dude. That dude is a colossal size dude. Trust me. Dude huge. Trust me. He about taller than me almost, if not the same height. Gervonta Davis for sure. Me and him had some words already, said Regis Prograis to Last Stand podcast when asked who he wants to fight at 140. Quote, it's between me and him if he's going to stay at 40. Quote, you saying 40, but when Ryan Garcia called him out, Floyd Mayweather said he's got to come to 35. So what are y'all doing? Want to do? Is it at 40, 35? I don't know, but he'll eventually come back to 40 again. Quote, if I'm a world champion, he'll have to come say my name, and guess what? We might have to get it on. Me and him went back and forth online. I don't take too kindly to people talking trash to me. I guess that's what it is. Quote, I see him as a very good fighter. One of the top guys at 40 said Regis about Jose Zepeda. Quote, he's left-handed, very dangerous. He has sneaky power. He has a lot of experience. I think Zepeda has over 35 fights or something. I know he's going to come and bring his A game. Another thing about that is me and Zepeda share one of the same trainers. I really think I could smash anybody. I have supreme confidence in myself. Of course, I don't overlook him, but I still have supreme confidence in myself. I think I'll win. But we both have some knockout power. If I'm not mistaken, we have some of the highest KO ratios in the division. I think it's going to be a fun night, but I think I'm more superior. Maybe that's a mental flaw that I have, or mental advantage that I have. First off, it would mean everything, said Regis Prograis. Asked what it means to him to be a world champion again. Before I lost my title, I was number one in the world. I was a world champion. I was hot. I was a hot thing. In boxing, when you lose, you go to pitfalls of hell. You just drop down to the pit hell. So for me, I went 3-0 with knockout. Sorry for the vacuum. Since then, I've been climbing my way out. Little by little, I've been clawing my way out of hell. Now I'm back. I'm close. I'm close out of the pit. But I got to win a title to be out of the pit again. That's kind of how I feel that I'm climbing. Made me stronger. Nobody's said my name. I know that I'm a high risk, low reward. Nobody wants to fight me. Once I win a title, everybody's going to say my name. They ducking champions. So what the hell he talking about? Just because you got the WBC, they go diminish the WBC. Mark my words. He just signed with somebody who don't really have a lot of pull right now in Pro Bellum. Richard Schaefer used to be the shit with Golden Boy now, Heyman. After he had to go away and come back, so he's still building his brand up. So I don't even think he in the PBC sphere anymore. So having a title don't guarantee you that Tank gonna have to fight. You take love fight for secondary titles. They love saying it's not about the belts. So even if you got every title, Tank and his fan base gonna make an excuse why he don't need to fight you. So you gotta ask yourself, are these fighters aware of that type of malarkey going on? Are they aware of that? He said, right now I'm kind of doing my own thing. I'm with Porbellum. They side, show me love, but I don't know what happened. Every time I see and go to PBC fights or talk to them, it really never goes nowhere. There you go. So he said, right now I'm kind of doing my own thing. That's gotten me in this position. I'm fighting for a world title again. Once again, I really feel like it. Said Prograis when asked if he's going to see Prograis springboard to stardom. So too, he'll say that he go to people who don't go nowhere. I think it kind of ended when they had a one fight deal. He fought the dude from TMT, beat him, and AB didn't want to commit to fighting him, so they let him walk. PBC ain't got no money and no opponents for him. Really, they got they work with Puella. I'll see if he signed. Matias been there, but they strapped for cash. That's just what it is. They strapped for cash. He said, I already was already a world champion in one of my division. Most people didn't even know that. People tell me, congratulations, it's about time, bro. I was already world champion 3 years ago. Now it's a little different. My mindset changed. I feel like I know how to be a world champion. When I did it before, it's easy for me. I did it, and it wasn't hard to be a world champion the first time. He says, this time around, it's way harder because I lost a belt, and I feel in the pits of hell. I've been scratching my way up. It's way harder, so I cherish way more than the second time around. So he said that for the top, but he went on. I think it'll be Gervonta Davis said Prograis when asked who he'd like to fight from 35-pound division. Quote, he's a 35-pounder. He moved up to 40 and stopped Mario Barrios. I think Barrios is a good fighter, but I think pound for pound, I'm the same thing, so I think it'll be a good fight. He said, yes, for sure. Said Prograis when asked if he still like to fight Josh Taylor without a title. Me on the line for me, it's the fight. I'm not worried about the belts. It's the fights. How much? I'm sorry for this vacuum. How much am I getting paid? If it's for a belt, fine. How much are you going to pay me? I'm pretty sure I'm Josh Taylor will do the same thing. Numbers overseas, definitely for sure. Don't need a belt to fight Josh Taylor. Who said my name? It's not my fault. Said Prograis when asked why he's fighting bottom feeder. So he was doing it's promotional. So he in a race between time too. Yeah. And he tried to get the PBC. He said they talking and never go nowhere. So if somebody really interested in you, they gonna find a way to get the money. He be 34 in January. So like I said before, story similar to Terrence Crawford. Fighter that really good, went under the radar, and really worked his way up. You love it. You love it. So yeah, he's dangerous though. Even at 40, 47, he gonna be dangerous. If you let him sit there and fight at his own pace, he'll pick you apart. So, but right now, the more lucrative option for him is to fight. Stay doing what he's doing. Stay at 40. But he really killing himself to make the weight. Probably best to move up. But he want to regain his title. Can't blame him for that. But yeah, I don't really see too many people beating him at that division. Maybe how Josh Taylor looked his last fight. He beat Josh Taylor now. But we see how he looked versus Jack Catterall. But But ultimately, dude, I hope he figure it out. He deserved to be with somebody big, and with Top Rank, they couldn't promise him certain fights. So, he said, fuck it. No. And they tried to finesse, they tried to box him out of this title fight, and he lawyered up. And it's sad that you sit here, you gotta you gotta get your lawyers in contact for this, that, and the third to happen. But for sure, Jose Ramirez ducked him. I think Teofimo Lopez will fight him. That's a good fight too. Damn near had to pay for that one. Real good fight. Big bombs being thrown in that fight. But him and Tank, Tank ain't said shit about it. I know he got his cases and shit he's dealing with, but Tank ain't said nothing about it. Usually Tank clap back fast and all that type of stuff, but Tank don't want that work. Tank don't want to fight no African American, no blacks. I don't like saying African American, but I ain't from Africa. Come on. Tank gonna fight nobody with a pulse. And you got to remember too, Barrios was supposed to fight Regis Prograis too. He told Barrios told Regis he couldn't make the weight, and he turned around and fight Tank. They made that bag work up. That bag started hitting different. So he really ain't had no choice. It's crazy, dude. That bag started hitting a little differently, but yeah. So PBC didn't, job turkeying him around, but him and Tank, I got Regis Prograis, man, beat the shit out of Tank. I won't be surprised Tank won either. I think it's it's a close competitive fight, but as long as he don't drain Regis, I got Regis. But if Rolly can hit him like that, and he start moving, it's gonna be difficult. I don't know, man. It might be. I slightly favor Regis. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, this bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance and notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Spotify, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Box News playlist. Let me know who you girls and guys think win. Regis Prograis or Gervonta Stanky Tank Davis. One time for the one time. Peace.